Good afternoon, everyone. I'm here to do another reading. I was away for work for a few days and just getting home and sitting down to rest, and these beautiful energies started to flow, and I thought, okay, and I pulled these cards. So I see the masculine here, well supported by Michael, Archangel Michael there. Look at that at the top of the reading. There's a lot that they're keeping bottled up inside, and that's represented by all the cards underneath the King of Swords there. And what's safeguarded is the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. And that's our destiny, and that's in place. The Ten of Cups is being supported and held in place by the Divine Feminine on the left, and the masculine is safeguarding this on the right, and he feels like he's got this in place, no problem. It's all set, ready to go. He's realizing, wait a minute, where's my Divine Feminine? Where is she? I need to go back and get her. And that's what this energy is about right here. He's had a very deep, a very significant download that he received in Archangel Michael's guiding this process that helped him clarify whatever he was confused about that would otherwise have him feel like he couldn't achieve this. Because I think he had let go and he had decided, well, this didn't quite work out when I tried, and I gave up the money thing, and I thought I could achieve this. I'm going to go over here, and so that's great that he focused on himself and his dreams and what he wanted. And as the divine allowed him to really feel settled and comfortable here, then when it was time, and when his higher self, because he's working hand in hand with the divine always, so that higher self is really what's guiding him as well. And that's when that download came in. He sees that he can have, so what is the message that he got? He sees that he can have this wonderful family with you. And perhaps in the past, because this wasn't established, and as a masculine, and for these masculines this is really important, he didn't feel like he could accomplish this, and he didn't want to let you down again like he would have in the past. So he thought, the best thing was to walk away. And it's not that it necessarily was the wrong thing, but certainly this masculine wasn't able to focus on both at the same time. And if this doesn't resonate, then it doesn't resonate. It's not good to judge others if, the experience is different for you. If this is not where you're at, then please just respect the messages that are coming through for those who are facing something like this at this time, and click off, okay? So for those who are still here and wanting to learn more, let's see what else we've got here. So look, not confused anymore, you see? I knew it. And they made this decision. It's a harsh decision, but not in a bad way, in a good way, in that it was, I think, hard for them to come to this realization, because they realized, like, oh my goodness, you mean to tell me I didn't have to let this go? I could have accomplished both. I can accomplish both. Okay, well, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm coming. So yeah, and you see here the Strength card. Look, they feel supported now with this foundation, this timeline supported. You're a guide to them, your strength, and they feel horrible that they haven't told you this. Somebody was trying to keep them from talking. Someone, person, place, or thing, So we're just gonna, with the light language here, honor where we're at. Okay. All right, so this is wonderful. I'm just going to pause because I'm needing to pull my little tiny cards from the Golden Tarot, and they're in a bag that I had packed with me, that I always bring cards with me when I travel. I'm just going to go get them, and I will pull a couple, and then we'll see what else our masculines want to share with us. I'll be right back, one sec. All right, everyone, I'm back. Sorry about that pause. So we have the the Eight of Swords that came out. So this is our masculines, like what I was channeling earlier. I wasn't shocked that came out. Feverlessly, I'm hearing, fearlessly working, trying to figure out everything to make sure that everything is perfect. They want to make sure that they succeed this time where they failed in the past with you. And they are pulling from the divine. This is the Hierophant. Their higher self is aligned with the divine. So everything is flowing beautifully. And this is similar to what I was pulling or I was speaking of earlier, right? Like there's that King of Swords again. Oh, there's 3 kings here. Let's see. Yeah, this is them. This is where they're solid here. Okay, and they see the truth, they have clarity. This is the regrets, and they're leaving it in the past, okay, in terms of where they failed emotionally. But also with themselves, they're seeing how they failed with their own inner dialogue and the way they saw themselves, the way they spoke to themselves, what they allowed in these karmic relationships that hurt them. Karma and karmic clearing, karmic lessons is lessons. All right, people really misinterpret what the word karmic means, okay? And when I use it, I don't mean it in a negative way. If I'm speaking karma or speaking of a karmic who's acting negative, that is not me projecting that onto that person. If that person is behaving that way and I'm speaking a fact or I'm channeling what is factual for a situation, then that is the energy, okay? It's not meant to be a judgment. So they really regret this and they really want to have another go around. They're turning themselves around to come back to this energy here because they are feeling like they've had a lot of eye-opening realizations that they want to share with you. I'm really, really, really happy to see that. That's amazing. So they're embodying this 8 of Pentacles, and there you are as the High Priestess, and he wants me to lift you up because this is how he sees you, as a beautiful divine feminine in her power and in her authenticity. And she was hidden. He doesn't want you to hide this part of you anymore. If you don't want to share it with the world, that's okay. He understands that, but he doesn't want you to hide it with him. And he knows why that happened, because he wasn't able to properly be there for you to support you. He wasn't really emotionally mature in that regard. He himself wasn't spiritually awake. But that's all very different now. And he's hidden the fact that he's spiritually awake from you too. And this is what he wants to talk to you about, Divine Feminine. That's incredible. 10 of Cups. There it is again. Look. And he knows that you've known about this 10 of Cups reunion, that you've held space, and this is what you're holding space for. He sees that 10 of Pentacles is achievable. Let's say he was to stay on his own. Yes, he knew you would make it, and you've succeeded possibly, or very close to succeeding. Together you can have, say there was a double of that, it would be the 20 of Pentacles, okay, or 200. Okay, but this is what he's after. This is what you're after, and he knows that you've known this whole time and that you were okay to put it on pause, let's say, because you wouldn't be with somebody else, Divine Feminine. If you're watching this and you're with somebody else, this reading's not for you, okay? These are people that are holding space for their masculine because they know. Because no other person would make them happy at this 10 of Cups level. Now, you may have tried to be with other people, and that's okay if you did that. It's okay. It's not a betrayal. It might feel like it, but that is your right to choose to be with somebody else if you want, okay? Now, you should be honest. You know, there shouldn't be 3-party situations. There shouldn't be cheating. None of that. That's not what I'm talking about, okay? It's not what I'm talking about. So, yeah, Justice. There's another card that wants to come out here. Yeah, you see, he's invested with bringing you justice. He's invested with bringing you justice after a period of being away. Okay, he doesn't want to just focus on work anymore because he knows that he's strong in that area. You know, he doesn't want to talk about work either when he comes back with you. He wants to talk about feelings. Because it's been the elephant in the room. And in my situation, we often just talk about work because that's safe, that's easy, and that's okay. That's okay, because that's where we were at. But I feel like now we're stepping into this new energy here. So let's make a few shifts here. And when I do this in my readings, it's actually pulling in the manifestation of new energy. And there's power and there's hope. And you're not even going to believe that I just cut the deck and I'm seeing the 10 of Cups again and success. Look, guys, this is incredible. And in the frame there, we see Archangel Michael standing up here for you for this union. From that heart space, he's safeguarding this masculine's heart. He's saving his heart for you. This is coming for you, Divine Feminine. Okay. There's your brand new beginning. This is incredible. I love how all these cards came together. The Justice card. And he's overcome the temptation, the confusion to step away, to look away, you know. He's choosing you. This is where he wants to go. That's the strength. All the quadrants are safely guarded, safely protected. Okay, and you're pulling in perfectly here. You're grounding the energy perfectly. You're in union with yourself, with the divine. You're on track. These counterparts, these twin flames are right on track here. Congratulations, this is incredible. And it was 1222 as I said that. 22 is a mastery number. You're mastering the balancing of this union. 12 is key. 12 is my twin flame number. So that's confirmation for me. And there will not be a division or a divide any longer. Okay. No. And he never properly thanked you for the crystals you've gifted him. And he understands the tremendous healing and growth that he's achieved because of that. So he wants to say thank you now properly. And when he comes to you, he's going to share that with you equally in a very positive way, okay? He knows he wasn't positive before, but he's willing to stand up for you. And this is an opportunity to clear the air and during situations in the past where he didn't stand up for you properly. And, you know, I'm hearing too, the divine is saying they expected a little bit more from these masculines. You know, if they said just a little bit, that wasn't enough, you know, then they would not have opened that door for him to come to you until he stood up and spoke very clearly with confidence, with know-how, with understanding that this is the union of a lifetime. And this is a love to be proud of, even if you've made mistakes in the past. Forgiveness is key. Okay. So on that note, everyone, 1402, that's a reset of a balance, right? And that's what this is, an opportunity to reset things in order to bring them into balance. So congratulations. All right, we have cleared the path, and this will give you an opportunity, counterparts, to clear the air. Safeguard, heal and seal. Heal and seal. Sending you all love and light. Take care.